Easy, James here. Just another quick eBay sales video. I'm sure you get the drift by now if you've seen the other two. Now, one thing I should have mentioned in them videos, which I'm going to mention in this one, is that the product I'm selling won't be available on eBay until a good couple of days after I've uploaded the video onto YouTube. Reason being is because I've noticed that I don't get comments from my subscribers, and the view count doesn't actually start going up until a couple of days after I upload the video. So obviously, you know, I'll leave it a couple of days just to let people actually see the video and acknowledge that it's there. So what I'll do is I will put a link in the description when the product is actually available. So all you've got to do is, if you're interested, just wait for the link, click on the link, and then you'll have a couple more days to actually bid on it. But the reason why I'm selling it is because I brought this one specifically for a machine which has Linux on it. Unfortunately, I found out the hard way, this card does not work with Linux. And I don't mean I had trouble with it or it just hasn't got a driver. I mean it physically does not work with Linux. Linux just does not see a wireless adapter whatsoever. However, it does work fine with XP, it does work fine with Windows 7, and it works fine with Windows Vista. Okay, I've tried it on them all, because I thought that the card might actually be faulty, but it wasn't, because it works absolutely fine in my Windows 7 machine. So obviously it just doesn't work with Linux. So if you're buying this for Linux, okay, forget it, it doesn't work. If you're buying it for Windows 7, Vista, XP, and I assume Mac OS 10 if you've got a Hackintosh or whatever, you'll be fine, okay, it'll work fine with that. Okay, what I'll do is then, I'll quickly move the camera in and I'll show you what's in the box and what's included. Okay, just before I open this thing up, just going to go for a couple of the key features. It complies with IEEE 802.11b and G wireless standards, up to 54 megabits. Okay, it also supports all of the standard wireless security protocols like WP, WPA, that kind of stuff. Fits in a standard PCI 2.2 port, so standard port. And as far as I'm aware, the main controller IC on this thing is actually made by Realtek, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll just quickly open this thing up. So inside is another box, and you've got your driver CD. Okay, now if you're using Windows 7 or Vista, you won't need that, okay. Got your little quick start guide thing, which you probably won't need. Your antenna. And the wireless card itself is in an anti-static bag. Okay, so what I do is then, I've got the side off my computer, I will quickly just bung this in and I will give you a quick demo of it and show you that it works. Okay, I've got the card in down there, so I'll quickly just boot this thing up and I will show you it working. Okay, Windows 7 is now booted up, and again, like I say, no need for drivers at all. Windows 7 straight away, it's found it, doesn't even need a driver. Okay, I just got to quickly focus the camera. I haven't got any screen capture software, so I apologise for this. The reason being is because I've upgraded my machine to such an extent that the license is no longer valid, so I've got to get another one. So I will get round to doing that at some point. Now we'll just connect to my network and I will type in my password, so bear with me. Okay, so it's just connected to my network. As we can see, we've got a good signal strength, 4 bars out of 5. Now to be honest, my router is actually downstairs and across the other side of the house, so I'm quite surprised I've got this kind of signal, to be honest. But we go to the status, you can see connection speed 54 megabits, and if we go to the properties down here, there we go, you can see it's the Realtek 8185. Now some of you probably noticed, hang on, it's not made by Realtek, but if you look on the box you can actually see that Realtek actually makes the controller IC that's doing all the work. So obviously that's what Windows is going to see as the device, not the OEM that makes the card. Okay, so but that's all good. So there you go. Supports all of your network protocols which you'd expect. And again, apologies for no screen capture software, but hopefully you can see all this clearly anyway. Now, one thing though, it does say there no internet access, but I mean, if we go to Safari, we can clearly see that we, well, have got internet access. That is just one protocol that it doesn't support, okay, so obviously don't worry too much about that. It is still connected to the internet, okay. So there you go, nice little wireless card. If you're after one, don't really want to pay megabucks for it. It works really well, the signal quality is good. if you want to use it at home and your router's just a few rooms away or just downstairs or whatever, it'll be absolutely fine. Again, if you're using Windows 7, Vista or XP, you'll be absolutely fine. Mac OS 10, not so sure, but Linux, do not buy this if you're using Linux because it will not work. Okay. So there you go. Again, it's the Micronet SP906GK. It's an 802.11b and G wireless card. Okay, so there you go. Hope you find a use for this, and happy bidding, good luck. Thank you for watching. Nice one. Practice and enjoy.